Hi there, this is TheBizLounge. I'm Mark. It's Wednesday, the 13th of September. I'm going to start today with Big Boss Spotlight because Jean-Claude Juncker, he's the President of the European Commission. He's been giving his annual State of the European Union address, and he's been saying that while it was tragic that the UK was leaving the bloc, the European Union now had the wind back in its sails. He said, "We have to respect the will of the British people, but we will move on because Brexit isn't everything. It isn't the future of Europe. It isn't the be-all and end-all." Among other things, he also said he intends to start trade talks with Australia and New Zealand for the bloc, which he says he hopes to complete by the year 2025. It was quite a personal speech at times. He said, among other things, that he'd been through thick and thin with the EU, but he'd never lost his love for the European Union. Well, I'm sure he's having a well-deserved wee glass of sherry after his emotional address. Well, back here in the UK, shares trading lower today after stronger than expected inflation numbers raised the possibility that interest rates may need to start rising sooner than anyone thought. Earlier then, the FTSE 100 was about 0.25% lower at 7,382. Now, the Monetary Policy Committee, that's the body in charge of setting interest rates at the Bank of England, it's meeting this week and it's going to deliver its decision on rates tomorrow. It's not expecting any change, but it'll be interesting to see how the balance works out. Now, my stock in focus today is Just Group. This is a UK pension specialist and annuities firm. Now, it had a merger last year with another pensions company, and this is its first set of half-year numbers since the merger. Looking pretty good. Profit from new business, well, that more than doubled, up 106% to £64 million. Adjusted operating profit up 40% to 67.2 million. Dividend for the half year up 6% to 1.17 pence a share. Also, on some of the fundamentals, just looks kind of interesting. Price to earnings ratio of just 6.2. Dividend cover over 9. Now, that's one of the highest I've seen. And dividend yield 1.75%. So. All this from the LondonStockExchange.com website, by the way. The shares at Just Group up about 1.2% so far today at £1.62. A number of brokers have price targets of up to £2.20 on the shares, so it could be worth looking into. And remember, discuss it with your broker first. That's it. See you tomorrow.